Morning folks, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us once again for my my first audax event, audax calendar event of the 2022 season. I'm not even going to pronounce the name of this ride, so I'm going to just stick it up on the screen. In fact, expect me to be masking a few Welsh names during this ride, including the one I just went through, Machwellen? That's not right, whatever it is. I thought that was screwed as well. I think I'm going to use the subtitles a lot in this video. No offence, but my pronunciation of Welsh names is poor indeed. Anyway, beautiful scenery, that's going to be guaranteed. So if you notice where I am, I'm in mid Wales, kind of heading to North Wales now. Just crossed into the Snowdonia National Park. I'll drop a link in the corner of the screen. I've been riding around here before, I think it was in the end of July. Can't remember. It's beautiful though. It's going to get pretty scenic around here. Right, time for me to just sit back and enjoy. Good morning.
Morning.
Here with Andy Cox, the organiser of this ride. How you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. You enjoyed it so far?
Yeah. Lovely weather for it. It's a good day out.
It is exceptionally good weather. You've planned that well. So what can you tell us about this ride?
It's a new one. Basically quite a simple 200 in terms of distance. So we're heading up the coast from Aberystwyth to Tywyn with a little bit of a warm-up in Happy Valley on the way. So yeah, from Tywyn we head up the sort of climb past Cadair Idris to the Cross Foxes, cross a valley through Bryfdir and pick up the road towards Bala, and then we head up to Clonaclyn, which is just sort of well, it's the church at the top of the lake is the translation for that one, and then we climb over the Bwlch, which is the big climb of the ride. And then we amble back Llanbrynmawr over the hills past Clywedog to Llanidloes, and then a few little lanes to cut off a corner and punch out on the A44 before we roll back to Aber.
Sounds like a good day out.
And the nice thing is it's 201 kilometres ridden, so it's fairly close on distance for once.
Yeah. And how many people signed up today? How many appeared? Or how many turned up?
We had 18 on the start list. I think we actually saw about 8 in the end.
Yeah. The weather's been, well, it's perfect, isn't it?
It's as good as it can be, really.
Yeah.
Isn't it, you know?
Mid-November.
Yeah.
I mean, arms are out already, as everybody's already seen.
Yeah, you're a bit braver than me on that one.
Yeah, my legs are out as well. Well, I bought a jacket just in case for later, but I think it looks like it's going to be very promising. First climb of the day, Happy Valley. Got one gear in reserve. That bit at the top there, that'll be where I switch onto the bottom gear. So once again, thanks for joining us. This is day one of my Wales trip. So we started off with audax, then 3 rides. Hopefully the weather holds out. There were 3 rides. Well, there's one which is 160k and the 2 400s. So no more 200s, no DIYs or anything like that. Just exploring the Welsh countryside and those mountains, of which there are many. Just left the first control point, the town of, well, I'm going to call it Tywyn, T-Y-W-Y-N. And well, lesson learnt today, bring some cash with you. Tried to use my phone, I expected to be able to, you know, use contactless, cash only. Bummer. The lady felt sorry for me, she made coffee. Then another rider did it up to, you know, said, oh, that's all right, I get that. So I was like, no, you want that? I'll just go to the spa. So I sat down, had a coffee with a couple of people, and she felt sorry for me and made me some toast. So very big thanks to you. I've learnt my lesson. Of course, I still went to the spa anyway. And the next control is about 100k away. Well, it's not. There is a control up the road, but there's not any hot food choices. It's just a petrol station, I think. And then it's got some remote riding. So I've got to spa, filled my pockets with some food for later on. Cash machine there actually. So I could get some emergency cash out, but I could have gone back to the cafe. Instead I went in the spa and they had some hot food counter. So I still ended up with a sausage, bacon and egg. So I was eating that on the move as well. I'm all good now. Get a pepperoni in my pocket, sausage roll, flapjack. Happy days. Wow, that's pretty dark. Wow. Second control point behind me at the garage at Llanhuelin. I don't know. It's in the corner screen again. You can tell that double L is pronounced ch. So, okay, we go. So 98 kilometres done, 102 to go. That's one heck of a view. I actually recognised that garage I pulled into on my tour of Wales trip back in the summer. I think it was day 6. So this next half of the ride is some quite remote stretches of road on it, I've been told. So it should be interesting, get some great footage. A little bit annoyed though with the email I received last minute. See, because I paid so much money, I'm going to go ahead with it. Because if it was ready at the beginning, probably wouldn't have done this. The last minute email was between 148 and 178. Gets quite gravelly, a bit rough. I'm like, think to myself, I'm here now, I've only got 25C tyres on. What's it going to be like? I'm hoping he was just covering himself. Stony psychopath or something. Guess time will tell. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Pay the money to get himself to Wales. It's not cheap driving across the country anymore. Although I've never known it to be cheap. Driving across the country has always been quite prohibitive to take holidays in the UK all the time. Oh, check this out. I managed to ditch a car while it was behind me. I was like heating up here. I could hear him revving behind me. Do my best to ignore him. That's what you got to do. A road like this, not stopping on the slope. So I was lucky though. I came across the right. There was enough space, so I just pointed it out to him, and he did one. Anyway, look at this. Wow. I wonder what this climb is. That's always a sign for a penny pennant. And it's a slow, laborious ride all the way up. Wow. I think I stop when I get to the top, I think, take it all in. Absolutely nothing over there. It's going to be a great view coming down. I didn't bring my chest mount with me though. I'm going to plan to do that on other rides this week. I just wanted to concentrate on doing the audax and not so much the vlogging kind of thing. But wow, stunning, look at this view. That was one of the best descents ever. Wow, the fastest descents I've ever had, I've ever experienced have been here in Wales, and that one's just absolutely unreal. 400 metres just straight down. Wow. Starting to look a little bit green now, nice and lush. Caught up with Andy again. So I realised during this ride I haven't spoken to you much, just been enjoying the sights and sounds and showing you things. I think I do talk too much sometimes on my vlog. I don't show you enough for what's going on. I certainly can't show you much of the downhills. Like I say, I've only got this one camera, and the downhills around here are rather quick. But what I can tell you is I have sorted out accommodation for next Thursday night. Yeah, if you're watching the last video, I was telling you I'm doing the Moonrakers and Sunseekers, which is a 400-kilometre audax. It starts in Bristol, runs south east initially to the coast with Bournemouth, south coast, runs through Poole, and where does it go back up through? I think the only one I can remember off the top of my head is Glastonbury. Anyway, accommodation sorted. I'm going to be staying with kind of an audax YouTube hero for me, really. Got all my ideas from watching his channel. He's quite a character. Yeah, he always makes me laugh. It's like one of those YouTubers that, you know, I look forward to all the time and I won't miss a video. And Adam is one of those. Adam Watkins. So I've actually convinced him to enter as well. Whether he'll get in or not, I don't know, because it's a waiting list. I only just got in. So fingers crossed we're ready to ride it together. And also, I also let you know that Chris Opie is signed up as well, so you never know, might get to meet him at some point during that ride, possibly, well, most likely right at the beginning. Catching my breath back now, going up hills and vlogging at the same time, it's hard work. So there's still over 900k to go, 900 metres to go. I wonder whether I ticked off any of Simon Warren's UK top 100 climbs during this event, or whether later this week I may well do. Another endless climb. I'm not sure where we're going actually. Lots of trees. Maybe we're going for that gap between those two big hills there. Not entirely sure. Very warm though. Very warm. bit of welcome downhill. About to come into the third control. It's just gone 3 o'clock, 50k to go. According to Mount Climb, it's about 900 metres. That's a lot, in such a short distance, 30 miles. Oh, there's another steep bit coming up. Apparently that's what it's going to be for a lot of time now. Lots of chunky bits like that, like you get in Cornwall. The final control point has been done. Whew. Spar shop stop. Hopefully with any time I'm stopping now. About 40 odd k to do. I'm trying to get as far as I can before it gets dark. It's about 3:30 now, so there's not much light left in the day, is there? Garmin says I'm going to finish about 5:30, so there's probably about an hour of riding in the pitch black, I guess. Not got to this gravel bit yet. Fingers crossed it's not as bad as it reads on paper. Yeah, so 50k to go, 700 metres of climbing. You know, it doesn't fail to escape me. For many parts of the UK, 700 metres of climbing is, you know, it's quite, you can spend a whole day cycling in some parts of the UK, and that would be classed as a good day, or just, you know, half a day or something like that. So yeah, this 700 metres, well, that's like, well, it's over, I think it's over 2,000 feet, you know, so I don't think you have to bear that in mind. It's actually quite a lot of climbing. 700 metres is not to be scoffed at. Basically, I'm expecting it to be quite a few punchy climbs. I think a lot of it's going to be quite downhill on the way back, but we shall see. Okay, so far these roads come through at the moment. Yeah, a bit dirty, a bit mucky. As you see, fire roads as well. But if the weather was like proper winter, or rather autumn, which is what we're in now, I'd be concerned. But today, not too bad. It's a chunky finish, and then lots of downhill at the end. Fingers crossed. That's all the shit road's done with. Just looking down the Garmin, and I was like, 31. Come off the road. What are you talking about, 31? I thought it was stuck. 31k all the way along this main A road. Yay! That doesn't mean it's flat though, does it? But it means you can move some reasonable speed, and well, you can't really tell, can you? But maybe you can. The road surface is absolutely amazing. Anyway, you enjoyed watching this one. It's been a great experience here in Wales, as always is. Fantastic route to the end. I was a little bit worried about that gravel, but nothing to it. It wasn't that bad at all. Just dirty, less ridden lanes, I guess you could say. Well, don't forget to comment down below and join me in the next one. Day 2, here for 4 days. Hopefully going to ride each day. Share as much of Wales as I possibly can with you guys. What a lovely long descent this is. Wow. At the moment I'm on 2,997 metres. Apparently it's 3,300. But you know, as you know, these things are never accurate. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm quite happy to settle with 3,000 metres. Right, you can't see anything now, can you? That's it, fine, finished. Let's go get the card stamped. Hey, alright.
How was it?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Good.
You doing the stamping?
I am indeed.
Checking. Excellent. Not camera shy.
No, it's fine. Been around the block long enough. You enjoy?
Yes, very good, thank you. Really good. Brilliant route.
Well done, good sir.
Thank you very much.
You're sorted. Can I do you some soup?
Yeah, that'd be lovely, thank
The
you.
soup, white or brown roll?
Brown roll.